Okay, guys, this is part two. I ran out of storage, so this is part two of me painting. So watch, if you guys are here now, watch the other one before. No, watch the first one, the second one, and then this one. But anyways, as I was saying, I left. I had to get off the stop because it was my turn, and yeah. But I'm excited for part two. I wonder what's gonna happen and what they're gonna do. Hopefully they don't actually fight. And yeah. And also A told N she's gonna come out 4 o'clock. And it passed 4 o'clock, so I'm scared for her. But yeah, they're both my friends, but I'm on N's side because A, she's just being mean. I'm not saying annoying because she didn't do anything to me, but like she's being, oh yeah, wait, I skipped a part. Wait, actually, no, I'm not gonna say that part. Okay, but yeah, like I'm on N's side because A, she's being mean, and I don't even know why they even started fighting. Like, what happened? Y'all doing too much. But oh yeah, I forgot to tell this to my friends at school, but it's fine. They don't need to know because it's not their business. And it's not mine either. Well, it's fine. Anyways, I don't think I have any more stuff to talk about. Wait, let me think. Oh yeah, actually I do. So as I was saying yesterday about E, my crush, he's on my bus, as I said. So it happened today in the morning. It's kind of sad. Well, to me. And hopefully it's not true. But, okay. Now we're just on the bus. We're almost to school. We're like at the last stop getting someone. He's the second to last stop, so we're getting the other person. So we're just like going. And then when he came on the bus, there's this girl. Oh yeah, M. M from the other stories. Yeah, M. Okay, so his friend M, she's a girl, and he's a boy. They're both friends. But I didn't really mind it, like, at all. But today on the bus, there's this boy. His name is Mohammed. He's also on my bus. He sits behind me. And then A and Mohammed, they were just talking because they were like friends or something. M is a boy. Mohammed is a boy, yeah. And they're just talking. And then Mohammed, he was like, yeah, E, well, he didn't say E, but he said the real name. E definitely likes M. And then I was just like, but I didn't actually do it in my mind. I just did it in my mind, yeah. And I was just shocked because I was like, what? Like, but, and then A was saying that, and then she asked N, she was like, does E like M? She asked N, and she said, does E like M? And then N was like, yeah, definitely. And then E kept on denying it, and then everyone was like, stop lying. And then everyone else, and then um, A asked Luna if he liked M, and then Luna was like, yeah, definitely. And I was just sitting there like, ugh, like what? I was just shocked because what about me? And then people just kept on saying, yeah, 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 he definitely likes her, yeah. And I was just sitting there. And then he was denying it. And then when I got to school, I went to the cafeteria to get breakfast, and I saw my friend Naya, and I got her, and then I told her. And then we did get to class, but we didn't go in. We just walked another U-turn. We just took another U-turn to continue walking because I needed to continue telling her. And then I was like, oh, E definitely likes because he's known her more than me. And then she was like, well, you gave him a cupcake on your birthday. And I was like, yeah, I did, but like, it's just that. he knowed her more than me, and he doesn't even know my name. So that's, and then she was like, well, and then I asked her, do you think he likes her? And then she was like, well, yeah, but, and I was like, exactly. And then I think he likes her, but if he does, I'm not gonna be happy. I mean, I'm fine if he's happy, but yeah. And then we got to class, and then I just ate my breakfast. Wait, no, I didn't even get breakfast because I saw her and she was like already there. She was like waiting to like leave in the leave line, and then I just took a U-turn and I waited for her outside the cafeteria, and then we just went. I don't think. Actually, I do have another story. And this one, okay, so this girl named Chime, she's my friend. She came in like August. She came a little late, so she's a new student this year, just like me. She came a little late, not like on the first day of school, and then like that. I was her first friend, I was her first friend, but she wasn't my first friend. But so me and my friend Alana, we just wanted to be nice and include her because, well, I'm not trying to be mean, but like she's short and people were making fun of her height. So we were like being there for her and all. And we just did all that. And then like 2 weeks later, Melanie and Journey, they're not kind of friends. They're friends with Natalia from yesterday, the other story. So yeah, they're friends with Natalia, and then 2 weeks later, they started like trying to be friends with her, and they're being nice to her, and they're treating her like a baby. They're like, "Oh, Chang, boo, are you okay? Are you this?" Like just because she's short doesn't mean you need to treat her like a baby. And they just kept on doing that, and then even the teacher was treating her like a baby, but that's not the problem. But anyways. Fast forward, it's September now. Well, not right now, but like in the story. So it's September now. We're just like, it was just a normal recess day. So me and my friends, we just wanted to like, we're like tying our shoelaces all together, like putting them together on each other's. So we're just doing that. And then we saw Chime. She was just like walking in the park alone. She wasn't playing with anyone. And then I called her over like, Chime, come over here. And she came. And then, Chime, she's a quiet kid. So she doesn't really talk that much. But other than that, she came and I was like, Chime, are you playing with anyone? And she did this. She's like, no. And I was like, you want to play with us? And she was like, sure. So then we tied her shoelace too with us. And then that's when Natalia and her group with Melanie, Journey, Taylor, Autumn. No, not the Autumn from, not A. Well, A from the bus story. Her name is Autumn, but this is another Autumn. But anyways, so all of them came. They're part of this like cheerleading group, as I said from yesterday. And then they came. And they usually play with Chime in the cheerleading group. And then Natalia came. She's like, so why are you stealing Chime? And then I was like, stealing? We're not stealing. We're just taking. And she's like, that's the same thing. I was like, no, it's not. And first of all, you don't own her. Second of all, you were not playing with her. And they said, yeah, we were. And I was like, no, you were not. Because first of all, we saw her playing alone, so we just were like, Chime, do you want to play? Or no. We said, Chime, are you playing with anyone? And she said, no. And then we said, okay, do you want to play with us? And she said, yes. So we're just playing with her. Can we be nice? And then they started being mean to us, and then they're just like saying stuff like, oh, they were just being mean. So then we were roasting each other, and then this teacher came, and then she was like, girls, cut it out. And then they took Chime. They like, grabbed her roughly. They were just like, and then they started walking away. And then to my friend Alana, I was like, oh my gosh, they're so annoying. And then I saw Alana crying, and I was like, what happened? And then she said, they're being so mean. We had Chime first, and now they're trying to steal her. And I was like, yeah, but it's okay. So, and then we went to the teacher, like, Miss Shelton, that's her name. Those girls over there, they were being mean to us, and they were lying that we took Chime away. And then Miss Shelton was like, okay. She doesn't really do anything if we tell her something, but she's still nice. And she was like, okay, I'll talk to them about it. And then she was like, wait, who? And then I was like, it was Melanie, Journey, these other girls from other classes, Natalia, Taylor, Autumn. And then she was like, okay, I'll talk to their teachers, and I'll talk to Melanie and Journey, because they're in my class. And then I was like, okay. And then everyone was hugging Alana. Well, not everyone, but me and Corey, this other girl. But I hate Corey now. She's annoying. But other than that, they were just they were just lying. Because we never stole her. We're just taking what was ours. Or being nice. And being nice is not a crime. So I don't know what they're talking about. But it's not true. I don't think I have any other stories. Actually, I do, and it happened today, not on the bus. It was Melanie. No, not Melanie. It was my friend Penny, Journey, and Natalia. So it was just a normal day. It was like 2:30, and we leave at 3:00. 3:15, and then I was just doing my work, because we're doing groups or something, or it was like, so there was 2 groups. One has to do, there's this thing called Dreambox. Oh yeah, but before Dreambox we had to like do this math sheet, and then for the second group we had to do this decimals sheet. And then I was just doing my work, and first Penny, she went to go use the bathroom, because the bathroom's outside, even though there's a bathroom inside, but you can choose if you want to use outside or inside. And she went outside, and then a few minutes later, Journey also went, but they were both there. And then all of a sudden, I just needed to use the bathroom, so I went, but we had to take a pass, but Penny had the pass, but Journey didn't go with the pass. I think she just went because Penny had the pass. And then I just went without a pass. And then I just went, then I heard like noise, and then I saw Penny, Natalia, and Journey, they were there. And then Natalia, when I came and Natalia saw me, she was like, of course, to Journey. And she rolled her eyes, and then I was like, do you have a problem with me here? And then she was like, yeah. And then I was like, then fix it. Oh wait, you can't, because you're dumb. And then I just went inside the bathroom. No, I took the pass from Penny because she had it. And then Journey was like, wait, you can't take it because we need that to take it back. And then I didn't say anything. I just went and used the bathroom. I didn't actually use it. I just wanted to get out of class. Oh no, I needed to use it, but I couldn't. So I just continued. And then I heard Natalia talking. She was like, that Rashida is so annoying. And then the bathroom was like, oh my gosh, what is she doing? Because she be doing too much. And I got out. I just washed my hands, and then I went back to the classroom. And I saw Journey. She was with Melanie. I think she was telling Melanie, oh yeah, wait, no, back up. Okay, so when I was in the bathroom, I heard Natalia, oh yeah, wait, back up, not like back up. It was like, so a few days ago, we're in the bathroom. We came back from lunch. We went to bathroom break, and then. Yes, mommy.
I said, am I sleeping?
Oh, okay, I'm coming. Okay, guys, the reason I left is because my aunt just left. So, I had to say goodbye. But, wait, what was the story I was telling? Oh, yeah, the bathroom. Okay, so, a few days ago, we're in the bathroom, we're taking our break, and then I was just, Natalia, when I got there, she was like, so annoying. And then I was like, who are you talking to? And then she was like, you. And then I was like, doesn't seem like it, because you were muttering under your breath. And then I went inside the bathroom, and then I came out, and then I left. And then it was reading time. And then also, I left Alana in the bathroom. And then when we got inside the classroom, she told me, she was like, oh, Natalia, she said, I was playing with Melanie tag in the bathroom, and then Natalia was like, who touching? And then Alana, and then she was like being mean to Alana. So, when we got inside the classroom, we told the teacher all the stuff that Natalia has been doing. And then the teacher said she was gonna talk to her teacher, which I don't know if she did. And then, oh yeah, not just that, Natalia was, oh yeah, now to the other story, I forgot. Okay, so now fast forward to the part where I was talking about earlier. Okay, so in the bathroom, I was just using it, and then outside, I heard Natalia, she was like, yeah, this bee got me in trouble. And not just me, Blessing and Taylor. And Blessing, I never said anything to Blessing. And I never said anything to Taylor, but good riddance. But she said she got me, Blessing, and Taylor in trouble. And then I just overheard, I was like, yeah, good. But I don't know why Blessing got in trouble, because she never did anything. Because Blessing, she's actually nice, even though I don't really talk to her and she doesn't really know me. But she's the girl on my bus. And I don't know, even though I never even did anything to them, and then they're just talking about me. When I got in the classroom, Journey was telling Melanie, and then she was like, Rashida did this. And I heard Rashida, I heard my name, I heard Rashida did, but I didn't hear the rest. Because Melanie was at the bathroom. Oh yeah, and this one is not really a story, I'm just telling you guys what happened at school. So, since the book fair is this week, I'm gonna ask my mom for money, but first it was on Monday, which already passed, and then Tuesday, today. Okay, so today we went to the book fair to make our wish lists, and I was making mine. Oh, it was a lot of good stuff. And then on my list, oh yeah, it's my backpack. Oh, I don't want to go upstairs. Okay, now I'm just gonna say what I got. So I got the new Dork Diary, or the new Diary of a Wimpy Kid. And then I added the price and the title. And then the second thing I got was this capybara bestie thing. And then the third thing I got, these bestie bracelets. And then the fourth thing I got was this pen. It was this mechanical pencil. And then the fifth thing I got was this like 3-piece highlighter. It's very cute. It's like this triangle and then the pieces. So I don't really know what to talk about. Oh yeah, this morning, since it's cold outside, my mom, she just, like, she picks, even though our house is, like, not even a minute away from the bus stop. It's, like, 2 seconds. I don't even know. But, she just drops me off because, it's cold and she doesn't want me to wait outside. So, and then we're just, and she, like, went to the parking spot near the bus stop. And then we're just waiting. And then we saw a car pull up, but I didn't really pay attention to it. And then I saw the bus. So I got out the car and I waited outside for like the 2 seconds it takes to turn. And then the car, the boy from my bus, he came out, even though he doesn't even live there. He doesn't even live nowhere near there. He lives all the way, well, it's not that, well, I don't even know where he lives because I get off before him. But he lives, not even in, I can't say, well, not even in my area. And he just got out of the car. He's friends with my crush, E. Okay, his name is Thomas. No, not my crush, the boy. And then I was like, what? Why is he coming out here? And then he looked at me, and then I looked at him, but I didn't say anything. Oh yeah, another thing on my birthday. It's funny. Since he's friends with my crush, the time I gave my crush the cupcake, he was there, so we saw, and then I know in his mind he was probably like, oh, I should have asked her first. And then, okay, so when we got on the bus, he's on my bus, yeah. When we got on the bus, okay, so as you guys know, I sit here, and then he sits like, and then he sits here, like, so this way. So yeah, I had the empty cupcake box in my hand. It was like big. I was just holding it and sitting, and then he kept on looking. So pretend I'm in the seat. He was like, my cupcakes are over there. He's like, or, and I know he want that. And I saw him looking, and I was like, and then I was gonna say, do you have a staring problem or what? And it was just so funny. I was trying so hard not to laugh. Oh yeah, and also from the other story of the bus fight almost happening. I was trying so hard not to laugh because when Luna was making the hand motions, when they're like, she was talking to Blessing, she was like, fight. And then, because she was punching the seat, and then I was just trying not to laugh. And then the other part that I said I wasn't going to say about the story, about the bus fight, and she's, no, Luna said to N, she was like, I can get Natalia to help you fight, A, Autumn, A, just say, A. And then N was like, no. And then Luna was like, why? And then Luna was like, you don't like her? And then N said, she doesn't like me. Because Natalia, she doesn't like anyone, only her friends. And she's so mean. I don't know why she's being mean for. Maybe she just doesn't have friends. And now, people at my school, like, they're just bringing Chipotle, like, every day. Well, not, like, new people every day. And it's always, and their parents are bringing it for them. Like, they have a whole bag of Chipotle, and today it was Natalia. And then the other day was my friend's crush, and then the other day was this annoying boy in my class. And then, yeah, because it was his birthday, and then he got cupcakes and Chipotle. Like, and you all didn't give me any? Okay, guys, I'm gonna try to open this pink from yesterday that I broke. I opened it! Yay! Okay. She a big boy. Why she keep on rubbing her belly? Add the peanut butter, mix it with the jelly. Okay, sorry. So, I'm almost done. I just need to color the background. Oh, wait, I didn't dry the brush. I'm just gonna be quiet for this because it's just a little piece, and then you guys can go to your other videos you want to watch. I'm finally done. Can't wait to use these plates. It's gonna be so cool. Wait, let me close it. Oh, it's messy. Okay. It's getting cold outside. I'm gonna need the fun up. Makes the bumba. I'm the big boy. Why don't you keep it rubbing on my belly? I got the peanut butter mixed with the jelly. Anyways. Okay, so I'm gonna show you all of the plates. They're so cute. They're literally eating up. So first, we got the Sorry, I accidentally hit the plate. So first, we got the mushroom plate, which is dried. And then we got the unicorn plate, which is dried. Ugh, why is the lighting so bad? Wait. Oh, wait. This is worse. Wait. Okay, y'all can see. And then finally, the plate that isn't dry, but still looks good, is this. Oh yeah, I forgot I was gonna mix the colors. Wait, y'all. Oh my gosh, y'all. I forgot I was gonna mix the colors. What'd I do? Okay, good. I know. Since the unicorn plate is dried, I'm gonna work on this one to mix colors. But I don't have no stories to tell, so y'all have to be patient with me. I'm just gonna be telling, like, I'm gonna use this, I'm gonna use that. But yeah, I need something to mix on. I'm gonna go get a paper towel. I just got this from the bathroom. Okay, so I'm gonna make a color for the horse's skin or the unicorn skin. I'm gonna try to make brown. What can make brown? Okay, I'm gonna try blue. Blue and orange. Ew. Wait. Okay, that's good. Now, let's do the blue. Ooh, good, I made brown. Ooh, this looks good. And we're gonna add the brown to that skin. This is actually eating. Okay, add this. And then, wait, let me get some from here. Then use on this side. Okay, perfect. It looks good. Yeah, I'm gonna do that instead. Wait, I'm gonna color on top of the eyelashes, but then I'm gonna make another one. Okay, and then, oh, I didn't wash it fully. It's fine, I don't care. Then mix more. Okay, so I'm gonna have to wait for this to dry before I can draw the eyelashes. I'm probably gonna forget, so I'm just probably not gonna draw them. It looks weird. I mean, it looks good, but like without eyelashes or eyes. But I'm gonna draw it. Let me just finish with the ear. Okay. I wanna like make black or something. Okay, wait. I know how to. I'm gonna use every single color. E. Actually, I'm just gonna. Okay, I'm gonna use these 3 colors. Okay, now I'm gonna go in with blue. Wait, what am I making this for? Oh yeah, sorry, I forgot. It's like a lighter brown or something, yeah. I'm just gonna make the dot as an eye. Okay, I'm just gonna use purple. Just gonna use a dot, that's all. Be alive. People say, and I ain't say nothing. Take a little and go tell me nothing. It's in the shop, days in the shop. Anyways, here's the unicorn, and it's brown skin. It's laying the runway. Okay. So now I'm just gonna let these two dry, and then I'll see y'all when it dries, or tomorrow, because I'm not making another video today. Ooh, yeah. Oh my gosh. Anyways, so now we're gonna go. So bye guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Peace.